Welcome to my Flowcast. Today's experience starts off at my favorite practice ground at the Sky Dome. In today's practice, I do a lot of this. Backward crossovers, up the stairs. That's actually my cleanest exit of the day. Ooh, that was close. So this is the perfect training ground because you've got like sets of 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs. There's just so many choices of levels. You can warm up to things, and you can attack when you feel confident and strong. Yeah, for my future exits on that backward crossover, I do the pivot. Just not trusting the terrain here. Every once in a while, you get caught by a seam or there's a missing brick at the old Sky Dome. The bog standard assault skating 5 stair jump gets tricky at 6. Another pivot out. So it's unusual that I'm commentating on everything that's happening. But I enjoyed today's skate and I wanted you to see it in context. And that's why I did a fair amount of long flows. Because my kind of flow skating really relies on one event translating into energy or momentum for the next one. Everything should feel strung together like a nice smooth gesture. And it's not happening quite that way in this practice yet, but I am stringing together a bunch of events in a fairly diverse and tricky area. I mean, the pavements are a little tricky here. And yeah, no exit plan, but the improv is fine. Little toe roll at the end. One-footed stability is one of my favorite games lately. Keeping one foot in reserve. Sometimes it feels very sensible. I just enjoy all these little foot puzzles, different levels. Changing levels and not really affecting my stride much is very fun for me. Assault skating is definitely about absorbing, not so much embellishing. Though I'm embellishing here, yet again, on the backward stairs to pivot back out. So sometimes you have breakthroughs early and you don't really replicate them. Progress is not always linear. But I'm glad I did the reps today, it felt nice. If you don't seek out things in a controlled place that you can jump off of, you'll be intimidated when you come across small things in the city that are unfamiliar. So hitting the big familiar things really opens up the city to me. And a huge shout out to my main sponsor, Pro Skaters Place. Pro Skaters Place has an amazing selection of inline skates. You can get the Adapt GTB at Pro Skaters Place. You can even get electric transportation like little scooters, off-road scooters, that sort of thing. If you want to put your skates in your backpack and go off to the skate park and show up not exhausted. And they have all the most amazing noteworthy skates that you need to know about. Hit the link in the description to check out Pro Skaters Place. At this point, I knew I had to slow myself down a little bit. Yes, take the sensible way out. Self-imposed breaks. So I do have to say, this Sonic Purple pops like the Sonic Green. And the Sonic Sunset, Heather Sunset, they have really nice colors this year. I'm going to be wearing them all the time. People are going to start calling me Sonic. Thank you, Sonic Sports, for the great shirts and the new bearings that I've put into my Adapt GTBs. This is crossover heaven. I love this place. And yeah, it's only recently that it's become so vacant. And that stop is a sign of things to come that you will not see. I went into a spin on a stop later on, and I hit the ground so hard that I lost the file of my camera. I landed on my recently dislocated shoulder, and that's why I haven't skated for a week. So I'm doing underwater rehabilitation for my shoulder. It sucks. It's because I was wearing pointy wheels. I wore my last set of wheels into the ground, and I knew I should have changed them, but I wanted to get one last usage out of them. And I started losing the accuracy of my stops, and eventually spun out and launched myself into the air for my most spectacular public wipeout ever. It's not even caught on camera. That would have been the one redeeming thing. My demise in slow-mo. And that power stop sucked. You can call me Bill Sloppard, not Bill Stoppard. What was that? The 90s called, they want their stop back. No, I had it back on. I feel like I skated absolutely everywhere in Toronto, over and over again today. I zigzagged through Metropolis like I never have before. It was truly a sublime session, except for the Stoppard stops. There's a few good ones. Living on the edge, cutting through traffic. And here I'm headed down the dreaded causeway towards Maple Leaf Gardens. I mean, the Air Canada Centre, sorry. I'm caught in a time warp. Yeah, I'm not happy with Maple Leafs. You all know why. They're invited to skate with me this summer for some road work. Ooh, that stop was good. Alright, redemption.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Okay, you can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Ducks.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Would that be a good name for a video? Redemption and ducks?
Can't stop.
I don't think so. Yes, I never skate by the water. Ooh, that was a nice accidental feature find. That's why I inline skate. So I can just jump over shit as it occurs. Ooh, did that guy fall? Trip? I trip on this shit in shoes sometimes. I feel you. Gotta get the wheels. Look how smooth that is. Burn your shoes. Well, no. Don't burn them. Crispy. Solid 7. And this place I've never seen before. So this session just went on and on. It's a bit of a blur because of my impending doom, but we'll get to that. So a beautiful session it was, but a perfect session it was not. I made a mistake. Oh, I didn't scout that area, didn't I? I planked myself in the bicep. Boom. It didn't feel nice, but it wasn't terrible. And once I get moving, it becomes nothing. Because today I was falling in love with inline skating all over again. Beforehand, I was afraid to come out. I had an injury that was bothering me. And I'd taken a few days off. And I wondered, was it really all I thought it was? Am I fast and smooth and omnipresent, like in my memories? Hell yeah. And there's no guarantee that I'll ever have the chance to own the city like this again, so I'm really glad I filmed it and took the opportunity when I could skate Toronto. So I'm really glad I got myself out on skates today. Okay, that stop's okay. Yeah, not everything was perfect today. And it did get worse. Trying to out sprint this car, but just don't have the juice, but I might just cling on. We'll see. Can I beat him to the light? Yeah, after this clip I wiped out badly enough that I spun in the air and landed on my recently dislocated shoulder. Don't forget to hit subscribe. It really would be the best thing for my shoulder, so yeah. Help a skater heal. Thanks for watching. Remember to stay low and aim high. Yes, do it. Stay low.